The leader of the IFP, the Inkatha Freedom Party, Velenkosini Hlabisa, joins us now. Mr. Hlabisa, good afternoon to you, sir, and thank you for your time. How do you react to what Julius Malema is saying? It must be quite disappointing for you.
Good afternoon, Stephen, as well as the viewers of this channel. The IFP is not disappointed about the EFF and what Mr. Malema is saying, because if you look at the track record of the EFF, today they say this, the following day they go against what they said the previous day. Let me begin by saying we had a meeting with the EFF 18 October 2022, 20 January and 25 January 2023. The EFF made difficult requests from the IFP. One, they wanted the IFP to join a coalition with EFF and ANC at Mogale, Ekurhuleni and COJ. Two, they requested the IFP to hand over Mhlathuze, one of the economic hubs in KwaZulu-Natal, over to the EFF for the EFF to govern that municipality. The response of the IFP was that we cannot give over Mhlathuze to the EFF because we will be betraying the voters of Mhlathuze who are still now celebrating the progress made by IFP at Mhlathuze. And secondly, we said we cannot get into any relationship that will include ANC. ANC has failed our country on unemployment, crime, load shedding. The list is endless. We can't get into any relationship where we're going to be made a token mayor because they said at Mogale City they will make the IFP the mayor. We do not have any majority support in the area and we have no mandate to lead the municipality. As it happened at COJ, the mayor that was elected on Friday, Stephen, is a token that is going to be manipulated by the ANC and the EFF. The same that they want to do at Ekurhuleni has nothing to help our people but to place the mayors from small parties at the manipulation by the two political parties. The IFP is a party with principles. We can't sell the votes of the voters for a token mayoral position.
I accept all of what you say. You say that Julius Malema has betrayed people in the past, that he turns around, that he's a flip-flopper. Why did you go into government with him in the first place then?
People grow, Stephen. You cannot always judge people on the basis of their past as we move forward. We know the insult Malema said on Friday, but I'm sure you know that yesterday he changed the tune and wanted doors to be open with the IFP. For now, doors are closed between the IFP and EFF until the EFF proves itself that it genuinely wants a coalition where they are not going to manipulate mayors as token. The IFP made a proposal to the EFF that we can assist the EFF to take control of eThekwini and completely remove the ANC from eThekwini or Umsunduzi or eThekwini, because we had figures that if the coalition partners come together, we can remove ANC that has failed our people. The EFF did not want to entertain our proposal to them except wanting the Mhlathuze to be handed over to them. Let me assure you, I saw your article, Stephen, on the Daily Maverick. The IFP is not going to lose 13 municipalities. Out of 29 municipalities we govern, we are likely to lose 1 or 2 only, not 13. We've done our groundwork with other parties in the coalition. They have assured that they will remain stable with the IFP because they can see service delivery. We welcome the motions of no confidence as a political game, but there will be no outcome positive out of those motion of no confidence, even amongst the two municipalities, which is Umhlabialingana and Maphumulo. We are on the ground with smaller parties to consolidate the coalition to ensure that none of these municipalities go to the ANC, because even ANC councillors in these municipalities, they say they don't want to go back to be under the ANC because they have experience of how the resources were manipulated and abused.
Okay.
And the reason why people voted them out in 2021, they wanted a new breed of governance in these municipalities, which I'm saying are at risk. But the rest, as the figure is 13, take it from me, Stephen, the figure is only 2 municipalities at most. Right. And even those 2 municipalities not assured as we speak today.
Right, Mr. Hlabisa, I mean, let's see how it all works out, but fair enough. You say that you want to take power from the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal in next year's provincial election. If you look at the maths, the ANC are very much at risk of losing KwaZulu-Natal in that election. Obviously, though, it would seem to me, we'd have to look at the numbers, but if they were to form a proper coalition with the EFF, they'll be able to keep you out of government in KwaZulu-Natal. Do you think that's possible? I mean, do you think the EFF and the ANC could form a provincial coalition in KwaZulu-Natal and keep you and other parties out?
You see, Stephen, the EFF showing in any by-election in KwaZulu-Natal is terribly bad. They don't even have one ward in the whole of the municipalities in KwaZulu-Natal. I do not doubt the support overall they have, but if they can go into bed with the ANC, it will be up to the people of KwaZulu-Natal to sweep out both the EFF and the ANC from power in KwaZulu-Natal, because people are tired of the ANC. The ANC has let down our country. Our country is at the brink of being a failed state simply because of the recklessness of the ANC. Any political party that wants harsh judgment must join the ANC. The IFP is on a drive to win all constituencies. You are my witness. When you look at the by-elections in KwaZulu-Natal, the writing is on the wall.
We see so many messy coalitions now, Mr. Hlabisa, and we see power changing hands. I mean, there's a mayor from El Jamar in Joburg. Even the ANC's called him a transitional mayor, and they voted for him. Do you think we need to change the system of local government to stop this kind of instability? Would the IFP like to change the system, or do you think we just need to use the system that we have, but use it better?
No, we don't need to change the system. For your information, Stephen, as well as the viewers of Newzroom Afrika, in November, all political parties, ANC, DA, IFP, EFF, not Al-Jama, but Action SA, UDM, we went to Denmark. I'm sure you know, Denmark is one of the countries that has a vast experience on coalition government. We stayed there almost for 2 weeks, learning good experiences from local government sphere and provincial government sphere. In South Africa, we must accept coalition is here to stay. All that we need political powers that have political parties that has values, political parties that will not want to be used as token, given bigger position, yet the representation does not equate such position. Very soon, political parties will come to reality and they will run away from being used by bigger powers as a token. That is why, as IFP, we said, no, we are not going to take the mayoral position of Mohale City. We want to be in charge of an area where we command a considerable support and we will have authority in the position that we will occupy. The political parties in South Africa very soon will become sober and realize that they have to be genuine, they have to refuse to be used by bigger parties and make them tokens and manipulate them and eventually destroy them. Political parties, no matter how small they are, they must join principled coalition. The IFP will promote the principles that will underpin coalition of credibility in the interest of people, not in the interest of the individuals or political parties that want to benefit at the expense of smaller parties.
Velenkosini Hlabisa, thank you very much indeed, the leader of the Inkatha Freedom Party with you.